riding bikes and taking a piss. That's what it's all about.
'Cause this is my fuck you, oh, yeah.
So just sipping the liquid today, just keeping the mouth kind of wet. Pretty nice, huh? Pretty nice. So yeah, Casey Neistat. People who make vlogs that I watch a lot of vlogs and then I kind of click off because there's just nothing there. Like what? Like I could be out on my bike cycling today, show some angles, put some jazzy music to it, talk about stuff on my bike or whatever and things. Fair enough or whatever, but it's like what purpose? Like I want to help people, you know. I just want to help people, and by being on it I'm helping people. I'd like to think I am. Like, how are you helping people if you're not talking about health and fitness and just sort of showing people, like with being vegan or nutrition and stuff, like you're out and doing something, you know? Like Casey Neistat, as like Harley said, you know, it's true, isn't it? Like a lot of these vloggers, man, they get good at something that's really dumb, isn't it? Like it's really dumb. Like all the vlogs with all the gadgets and going down the street on a skateboard with no helmet on, you know, electric skateboard in and out of traffic with no helmet on, and having all this equipment, and basically what you're getting from the vlog, like there's nothing there. All these flashy angles and camera equipment, yeah, it's cool, you know, it can show you new equipment and things that you can use to do what you're doing to help you do better videos, to get your message across, right? To have actually a purpose in a vlog or video, all right? Otherwise, what's the point of that? I mean, I'm sure a lot of people are on YouTube because they're fully fucking fake, aren't they? You know, how many likes can I get? How many followers can I get? Oh, I can hook up to AdSense and actually earn some money from this. And like I was looking Jill's journey, right? Yeah, she was fat, now she's skinny, but at the end of the day with that, man, like what sort of a message is she really sending out to people? Like a lot of these Instagram people like that, it's almost like then it's forcing young girls to be under pressure to be like super skinny, like that's how you should look, all right? No, that's how she looks, and in my opinion I don't think she looks like totally that healthy. Like they don't even really do anything, these people, do they? They put these Instagram photos up with all these like posy photos with them smiling, etc, etc, but like they don't really look that healthy, do they? Like I mentioned Bonnie Rebecca in a video the other day, like, you know, about like having like talking about things that have some substance to them, some purpose, like, you know, substance, blah, blah, blah. Can't think of the word, but whatever, you know, like, I mean, she doesn't even look that healthy. These people, it's almost like they're focusing in on being slim and skinny, but they're not really doing anything, are they? Really, they're spreading the message of almost like anorexia, aren't they, to people? Like, you know, because you can guarantee that young girls, like, they might think, oh, I'm going to go vegan or something, but they pretty much might even starve themselves doing that and end up just like focusing on their legs and, you know, their belly and stuff and that, and just getting slim and skinny, and they're not actually doing any sort of fitness as such. They're just worrying about what they're eating, you know, just to kind of like compete with all these other like girls on Instagram and YouTube. It's crazy. It's like it's just dumb, isn't it? It's stupid. I just don't understand, or rather I do, because it's kind of an ego thing, isn't it? It's kind of boosts people's like ego and image, doesn't it? It's kind of so fucking selfish, man. Like, one person can make such a difference and have such a big influence on a hell of a lot of people in a positive way versus a negative way. Just saying it for what I see and how that is, you know? It's kind of crazy. It's one thing to kind of put pictures up of your, like, your meals and stuff and that, and how you're actually looking and stuff, but also for the fact that how people, you got to think how other people can look at that, and how I say it can put pressure onto people to just be focusing on being skinny, you know? It's crazy, isn't it? It's kind of crazy, man. I've kind of given up. Not like giving up, but I just like, I'm not hard on myself like I was, okay? If, you know, if you want to focus on what you're eating all the time, and you know, you're not actually sort of doing anything and you're just focusing on that versus just getting out and getting it done, running, whatever, walking, cycling, you know, that's kind of stupid, man. Just kind of forget about all that and just go out and do your thing, okay? You know, if you're going to be eating, I find out myself, if you're going to be eating fatty chips and things and tofu burgers, and you know, people who follow me on Instagram can see what I've been chugging down my neck, you're not going to expect it to be like getting super lean on that, are you really? It's winter time. I'm not really being hard on myself over winter. Just go with the flow of the winter and get out and keep active. And you know, when it does start to warm up, then I kind of change it up, okay? I kind of change up what I'm doing and what I'm eating, and then start focusing on perhaps riding, doing different rides and things. But winter time, you just tick over, and what I do class as ticking over might be different to you, you know? You know, because I'm doing something, it doesn't mean you should actually copy exactly the same as that. But like this video now, right, from some of the things I've said, you know, that having an actual purpose versus putting some fake Instagram picture up, photo, whatever, and coming across like, you know, on YouTube all fake, and I can't really watch. I can watch it and take the piss out of it, you know, but I can't watch it and tune in like, yeah, I'm fucking digging this, I'm really into this sort of shit, you know. But a lot of people do. One, because they're young, you know, and two, because people are easily influenced and they fall for all this bollocks. And you know, three, you just get off your ass and just get out and do it, you know. And then like people asking all the questions about starting YouTube channels and things, you know, you just got to do it. And I've been in a position I am now, coming from where I've come from, you have just got to like, you have just got to do it. Get your smartphone, use it as a purpose. Don't use it for fucking around on Facebook and social media all the time, which is what a lot of these people are doing. You know, everyone's got a phone in their hand now, haven't they? And they haven't even got a YouTube channel or any like social media presence with an actual purpose as such. They're like fucking around on Facebook, or they're addicted to like looking at some bullshit on Google or something, you know? Why really do a lot of people need a phone? They don't, do they? Not really. I'm only using it really to do what I'm doing now. There's like the other day I went out for a walk. I didn't even look at the phone for 2 or 3 hours. Didn't even look at it, man. Like sometimes I'll just go out with the iPod. They wouldn't even bother with taking a phone out with me. You know, scanning for music and that, whatever. I mean, most people aren't. You can see if they got headphones in or not, earbuds. They're just fucking around on Facebook, replying to some wanky Facebook comment, or you know, some shitty comment with no like purpose to it or whatever, or liking someone's photo of some like wanky car that they just got a hold of that they ain't even paid for and never will, you know. Once the bubble gets to the end of the bubble or whatever, they just got to like send it back, you know. It come and get snatched back. They don't actually really own it, do they? I mean, simple things, right? Or having your health and fitness to be able to enjoy simple things doesn't cost fuck all, does it? All right. So stop guzzling the milk, stop guzzling the ice cream, stop causing cruelty to animals by guzzling back fucking steaks, chicken and bacon and all that sort of shit. The stuff that I used to eat, all right? I haven't suddenly like been born into this world of fruits and veggies and healthy eating and that's how it is, you know. I come from a background of like being a little bit heavy, a little bit overweight, still am in my opinion, all right? Double cheese pizzas and pepperoni and all that. I've come from that, man. I've come from alcohol, I've come from a bit of drugs in my background, all right? I've come from going out on a Friday and Saturday night and even Sunday with no purpose, all right? I've come from a background of like using like whiskey to help myself get to sleep on some nights, okay, from things. I mean, it's how much you want to talk about on YouTube, you know, like things I've mentioned then, you know. It's kind of private, personal stuff, and some stuff for me I might keep to myself, or if I want to talk about it because I think it could help other people, then so be it, alright? Because there's a lot of people out there with the same issues and same experiences that you've experienced, but they can't deal with it very well. You know, people deal with things in a different way, or because someone has lost, say, you know, I've lost mates through like suicide and car accidents, you name it, all right? And just to say, two of my friends or a couple of my friends, you know, we've lost the same friend, you know, it might affect me differently than what it might affect them, you know. You understand? You know, it's not the same, necessarily the same for me as it is the same for them. So you got to think about that as well. One of the reasons I like riding my bike, especially solo, you know, it's kind of like eases some of the shit I have to deal with up in my head sometimes, you know. So yeah, I just thought I wanted to share some of those things today, and basically what it comes down to with some of the people I've mentioned, right? I don't hate Jill's Journey, I don't hate Casey Neistat, I don't hate any of these people, but the point being is having a vlog and making a video, okay, with a daily purpose to work on yourself and develop yourself as a better person, all right, and show people what you're doing from where you've come from, all right, that to get health and fit, because things catch up with people. And start today rather than tomorrow. Don't wait till fucking January or February. Don't join some wanky rip-off fake slimming world or slimming club. Actually get out and move on a bike or walk. Don't want to start running if you're too heavy. Let's go easy there, alright? And look at what you're eating. Chuck all the chocolate away, chuck all the biscuits away. Go for some perhaps vegan options with chocolate and biscuits if you still want to snack into that. But start moving dairy, eggs, animal products out of your life, all right? Trust me on that. We shall talk later. If you like this video, give it a big old fat thumbs up for Peddling Raw, all right? Might be chucking a few giveaways out soon, but that's only if I get some love, people. We need more love on my channel versus what some other people are doing. No hate towards other people, but I'm working as hard as I can here, all right? Just going to upload this raw, real natty video today with no wanky music. And if you dislike that, give it a dislike. See you later.